O Lord, as we gather here on this court of honor, we ask you to bless us, scouts, parents, leaders, and friends. We acknowledge you as our Creator and Providence. May your numerous blessings help us grow in your love and in the love of each other, so we may be the kind of persons you want us to be, according to the high ideals of the Scout movement. We ask it in Christ our Lord.
Yeah, Scoutmaster of Troop 2 Art, I would like to welcome you to our Court of Honor. I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. First, Lionel Damiers, the District Executive, okay, and Lionel Damiers, he's the esteemed Royal Knight of the Brotherhood and the Protective Order of the Yellows. And his father Al, and Mr. Bud Alvis. He's the representative of District 39 in West Warwick. With this year's Scout of the Year, Frank Polishano, please escort the youth candidate and his mother forward.
Chatell, please come forward. This is the voice of the eagle. The eagle whose heights have startled hard to reach. Remember well when you first came to the base of the cliff, how you looked up with ambition and determination. Look back for a moment. Look down the cliff you were climbing. Look at the experiences you have encountered in your ascent. These experiences should not be forgotten. You should profit by making sure adverse experiences do not occur again. Experience is a valuable teacher. It can be his teachings. You remember when you first took your step upon the trail that leads upward. That first step began to grow physically, mentally, and morally. You started living the Scout oath and law. All the while you were on the trail, we watched you study, and we saw you learn by doing. First, you were only a scout. Then your brother scouts called you a tenderfoot. And they were right. You were indeed a 10-foot scout. Soon you reached the first ledge, and there you were greeted by a large group of second-class scouts. Some, like you, were stopping to catch their breath before continuing along the trail. You began to study more. You worked harder, and almost before you knew it, you came to another ledge. The ledge where the first-class scouts were. There you found a tempting green meadow by a crystal clear stream bathed in the sun. Here you attempted to remain. Yes, you could have remained there to live in first-class glory, but your ambition stirred you on. Remember your advancement to Star Scout. From first class to star rank was not as difficult as it had seemed. This spurred you on, and again you climbed farther. The trail was steeper and less worn. Fewer scouts seemed to be headed in your direction. You looked down and saw the crowds below you. You looked up and saw a few above you, and with the same determination with which you started your climb, you continued up the trail. Soon, you earned the badge of flight rank. Our badge was then placed on your uniform. You'll never forget your thoughts at that moment. This feeling has been experienced by all scouts on reaching the ledge of Light Scout. Now I am close to the eagle. I will carry on. The trail becomes tougher, but more interesting. The original principles, the Scout oath and law, now have fuller meaning. Your understanding of them was greater. Yes, we have watched your character unfold and become more manly. We have watched your leadership expand into a valuable asset. We have watched your mind develop and your wisdom increase. We have watched all of these things in you, and now that you are on the threshold of your goal, we welcome you. You have done your climbing in a true scout-like manner.
Roger Chatell, his son, Robert and Phyllis Chatell, resides at 138 Washington Road, Avenue, in West Warwick. Roger was a Cub Scout from Pack 2. He earned the Arrow of Light and joined Troop 2 Arctic on May 14th, 1984, on his way toward Eagle Scout. During that time, he earned all 12 skill awards Scouts, 23 merit badges, excuse me, the bronze, gold, and silver CYs awarded at the Ad Altair Day, Pope Pius the 12th Religious Medal, second runner-up Scout of the Year in '87, and Scout of the Year in '89. Roger has served in various offices within the troop. Then Chief, Assistant Patrol Leader, Assistant Senior Patrol Leader, Senior Patrol Leader, and Junior Assistant Scoutmaster. More important, Roger provided guidance and stability during transition in Troop 2's adult leadership. He personally designed and published the monthly newsletter for Scouts and their parents informed of troop activities. He has been active in district and council organizations. He has served on committees for several district events, campouts, and trainings. He is Arrowhead Valley Chapter Chief and Wincheck Lodge Secretary within the Order of the Arrow. For his Eagle Scout service project, Roger corrected a drainage problem at the Phoenix River Walk. Brown water was running off and was making pedestrian and bicycle paths unsafe and causing soil erosion. He has since checked on the status of the repair and found it has been adequate even after heavy rainfall. Roger is a senior at West Warwick High School and plans to attend the Rhode Island College to study American Humanities and Education. He would like to pursue a career in professional scouting or in elementary education. This doesn't seem to give justice to everything that Roger has been doing for the Scouts in the past years that he has been involved. He typifies the premium in young men today. He has worked very, very hard and basically spends most of his waking hours doing whatever he can to promote the scouting ideas. I don't believe I know anybody who deserves getting this type of promotion any more than Roger. Roger, if you have any congratulations.
This is the voice of the Eagle. I speak to the Eagle Scouts on this council. We challenge the Scouts to accept the responsibilities as well as the honor of the Eagle Award. The Eagle Scout is to live with honor. His honor is sacred. It is the foundation of all character. An Eagle Scout will live so that he reflects credit upon his home, church, school, friends, and self. May the white of your badge remind you to live with honor. The Eagle Scout is to be loyal. To thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night and the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. Neither pain nor profit, pride nor personal loss shall sway his loyalty. The blue on your badge is the emblem of loyalty. An Eagle Scout is to be courageous. Courage gives all character, force, and strength. With trust in God and faith in his fellow man, he faces each day unafraid and seeks his share of the world's work to do. Let the red of your badge remind you of courage. Finally, an Eagle Scout is service-oriented. Extend a helping hand to those who toil along the scouting trail you have completed, just as others have aided you. The daily good turn must take on new meaning and better the life pattern of service. Protect and defend the weak and helpless. Comfort the unfortunate and oppressed. Uphold the rights of others as well as your own. Remember, real leadership is founded upon real service.
In recognition of these obligations, I ask you to reaffirm your Scout oath and Scout promise.
Scout sign. On my own. Yes.
Roger, the symbol of your success is the Eagle Badge. Your mother will pin it over your heart. In recognition for the many hours of patience and guidance she has given you, will you pin over your mother's heart the Eagle Mother's pin?
This letter comes from the national offices in Irving, Texas. Congratulations to you on achieving the Eagle Award. As an Eagle Scout, you assume added responsibility of maintaining Scouting's proud traditions and high standards of personal excellence and commitment to live the Scout oath and law. You guys should reinforce your convictions and contribute to a personal code of conduct to serve you well as you go. Many people help you along the Scouting trail. Now you have an opportunity to guide younger Scouts in the same way. You will find that happiness and success are the results of leadership as you share your knowledge and skills. Best wishes for continued success in life. Sincerely, Ben H. Love, Chief Scout Executive, and Richard H. Leach, President of the National Council. By order of the National Council and Narragansett Council, I dub Roger Chatell.
We have many letters and proclamations from dignitaries that aren't able to make them, and I'd like to read some of them today. Dear Roger, congratulations and best wishes on attaining Scout's highest award, the rank of Eagle. This is a wonderful achievement and one in which you can certainly take pride. Scouting teaches lasting values and useful skills that you will utilize in countless ways in the years ahead. And I hope that you will continue your interest in this marvelous program. I join with your family and friends on this momentous occasion in wishing you continued success in all your future endeavors. Sincerely, John H. Chafee, United States Senator. Dear Roger, thank you for inviting me to attend the Eagle Court of Honor being held on Sunday, January 27th on your behalf. Unfortunately, a previous commitment will prevent my being able to be with you that morning, and so I must regretfully decline your kind invitation. However, I would like to add my congratulations to those who will honor you on being awarded Scouting's highest rank, Eagle Scout. I know the tremendous amount of work that went into achieving this rank, and I am sure your family and friends are very proud of you and your accomplishments. Please accept my best wishes for every success as you join the pride rank of Eagle Scout. Warm regards, Claiborne Pell, Senator. Dear Roger, I'm sorry that I cannot attend your Eagle Court of Honor. I would like to congratulate you on retaining the rank of Eagle Scout. This prestigious award is proudly won by only those Scouts truly dedicated to the Scouting program, Scout Oath and Scout Law. I know you will continue to give leadership to others in your troop and community. You will be recognized as a doer, and you will have the opportunity of standing as an equal among the leaders. In the world of Scouting and in the larger world beyond for the rest of your life, you will travel as a marked man, an Eagle Scout. I would like to commend those two who helped you along your trail to Eagle. Your mom, your troop leaders, and friends in the community who were there to give you the support and guidance you needed. Again, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck in the years to come. Chris Harvey, District Executive. Dear Roger, I am writing to congratulate you on being recently awarded the highest honor bestowed by the Boy Scouts of America, the rank of Eagle Scout. Scouting tradition embodies the values that we as Americans cherish and protect so strongly. Your accomplishments to date are evidence that you not only possess those same values, but also the skill and determination to put those values to good use. You can take great pride in your achievements, and I'm both pleased and honored to join your family and friends in wishing you continued success. Sincerely, Ron Makeley, Member of Congress. Dear Roger, thank you for the invitation to the Eagle High Court of Honor. I am truly grateful for your invitation to attend the ceremony and regret I cannot do so because of other commitments. Having been a Boy Scout myself, I know what hard work goes into the achievement of this high honor. I join with your family and friends in commending Roger for your efforts he has made to embrace the ideals of scouting, to put them into practice in his own life and to be an example to others. I am confident that the values and leadership Roger has learned through involvement in Boy Scouts will prepare him well for the future. With sincere congratulations and best wishes on this important day in his life, I am sincerely in Christ, Louis E. Jeleno, Bishop of Providence. We are delighted to congratulate you on attaining the rank of Eagle Scout. This achievement symbolizes your commitment to the Boy Scouts of America and the principles that it embodies. Best wishes for your continued success. Sincerely, George Bush, President of the United States. State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations, Office of the Governor of the State of Rhode Island extends greetings and congratulations to Roger Chatell on the achievement of rank of Eagle Scout. In recognition thereof, I have hereby set my hand and caused the seal of the State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations to be hereto affixed the 27th day of January in the year of our Lord 1991. Signed, Bruce Sutherland, Governor of Rhode Island. I have another proclamation from the Speaker of the House. The State of Rhode Island Providence Plantation citation. Be it hereby known to all that the Rhode Island House of Representatives hereby offers sincerest congratulations to Roger Chatell in recognition of attaining the rank of Eagle Scout. The entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses a hope for continued good fortune. Given this 27th day of January 1991 at the State House, Providence Plantation, Representative Robert Tucker, Representative Thomas Land, Majority Leader Kathy O'Connor. Okay, some members of dignitaries are able to be with us today. Mr. Bud Alves, representative of District 39, has a proclamation and a word of us. Sal?
Well, first of all, I want to thank Audit Troop 2 for not inviting me, but my son Stephen, who was the senator from this District 19 in West Warwick. And he's out in business in L.A., and he sends his sincere congratulations to you, Roger, through his father, who also happens to be a representative from District 39. But I do have also a citation from the Senate, and as Nancy read, the proclamation from the House. But before I do that, I always like to say a few words. And this world would be a lot better off if we had scouting throughout the whole world and in our country. Because out of scouting comes some great human beings who are taught the proper way to live and honor one another. And it's a great achievement in your life. You've reached the zenith in scouting. And I want to thank all the leaders of Troop 2, because it does take a certain amount of dedication. And as you know, when you first started off in scouting, they have to really motivate you, because there are times when you're in these levels of early years that sometimes you want to quit, you don't want to persevere. And yet, through the leadership of Troop 2, and of course our great chaplain here, Father Lopez, who's been with the troop, as I heard this morning in church, for 20 years, it's great. This is what it's all about, is leadership and taking care of our youth for tomorrow. But before I read this, sometimes I talk a little too much, but I want you younger scouts to use Roger as a role model. And you can achieve the same thing. Once you start a project or you're in any organization, follow up on it, work hard. And I especially want to commend Mrs. Chatell, Phyllis, and I guess it's been stated before, for her leadership of young Roger, because without Phyllis and Mrs. Chatell here, I'm sure there have been many nights when you had to sit down with Roger and counsel him as far as scouting in his future. And you must be very proud, I'm sure you are, to have a son reach the ultimate in scouting. So I congratulate you, Phyllis. So once you reach this ultimate in scouting, Roger, you're a marked man now. As you said, we saw you light the candles here and recite the oath of scouting. And I know how much it means to you and to everybody in here. Scouting, again, is a great organization and a lot of dedication and a lot of perseverance on your part. But now that you have achieved, this is only the beginning for you, and your future has been well-based and you have a great foundation to go on. And being a scout, and not only an Eagle Scout, and you've grown physically, as I can see, you're a big young man, but also I know you have grown mentally also. And this is the important thing. I know you're a senior at West Warwick High School, and you have great goals ahead of you, and that's what we all have to do. You younger people in scouting, this is the man you have to look up to. This is a man that has worked with you out there, camping and what have you, and this is where you have to set your goals also. And remember one thing, that no matter where you go for employment or anything else, you have these citations and you have this pin to put on your resume. This is a great asset in the measure of a person, because throughout this country, we all recognize anybody that has achieved Eagle Scout in any organization throughout this whole country as some special person. So before I read this, Roger, again, I congratulate you and your mom and the troop and all the relatives and friends here this afternoon on your behalf. So again, I'll read the citation, and again, it's from the Senate, and I'm pinching from my son Stephen. But again, it reads just like Nancy read here. The Rhode Island Senate hereby offers its sincere congratulations to Roger Chatell, Troop Number 2I, in recognition of attaining the rank of Eagle Scout on January 27, 1991. The entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses the hope and continued good fortune. Signed, my son and Captain Cornell and Lieutenant Governor Patient. But this has a special significance, Roger, because now we go into the archives of the state of Rhode Island, and it'll be in the Senate Journal and also the House of Representatives. And I also brought you a little gift, because this is a very special day in your life that I hope that you'll always remember. It's not that how much it is or how big it is, but it's this special day in your life. And I'd like to present you both with this citation and this little presentation.
I'd like now to present Mr. Lionel Damiers from the Protective and Benevolent Organization of the Elks. He has a special award for Roger.
Eagle Scout of Troop Number 2, Roger Chatell. The West Warwick Lodge in 1697 of the Benevolent Protective Order of Elks takes pride in presenting to you an American flag because you have demonstrated that you daily practice the teaching of democracy. We are proud to call you our fellow citizen because you have worked hard to prove that you believe in the United States as one nation under God, with liberty and justice for all. As the red and white and blue colors on the cloth blend to make a beautiful flag, so the silks you mastered have blended together to make you an outstanding citizen.
I have the honor of giving you the Eagle Scout charge on the occasion of your elevation to the highest rank in Scouting. Boy Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most wholesome and significant movements in world history. You have been judged by the Boy Scouts of America as being worthy of the highest rank in this great movement. Your position, as you well know now, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, the country, to your fellow Scouts, and to all humanity in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to the obligation, you bring honor to yourself and your fellow Scouts. America has many good things to give you and your children after you. But these good things depend, for the most part, on the quality of your citizens. Our country has a great past. You can help make the future even greater. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only towards the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the highest level to God and your fellow men. Believe and serve that those who you know will be inspired to find a living. We have too many who use their strength and their brains to exploit others and to gain selfish ends. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their skills and abilities to common good. Build America on a solid foundation of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God. And whatever others may do, you will leave behind you a record of what every other Scout may be justly proud. Once again, congratulations.
I officially declare the High Court of Honor closed. Will Frank Poligiano, Scouting, please escort Sergeant Chatell to the lectures. I'm going to leave this down for Father Al. Father Al, please come forward and do the meditation.
There are many good things about our troop. One of them is that Scouts or committee members, chaplain, we all come in one size, the average. What's Nancy short again? Maybe half an inch, whatever it is. Lord God, today we have witnessed your power and your grace at work in many of our young men, especially in Rhode Chatell. Help us now to share wisely our time and our talents. Pray that your love may warm our troop and keep us together in peace, joy, and harmony. We ask for your grace to continue along the trail you have marked out for us. Grant us to be a source of blessings to our friends, companions, and relatives. And may the Lord be with us till we meet again.
I got snap. Come get your punch. Okay, get your punch too. No, your punch is right there.
I think this is like the second time.
It's like that commercial on TV. College juice. I like that. Yes, it is. No, I didn't.
Just because of my sight, I think the Giants.
The underdogs.
I think it's Giants. Yeah, I think I hope they have it
I'm swearing on Phil. Thank you. Yeah.